The number one thing on how to get out of depression or help you get yourself out of depression is to acknowledge that you actually are depressed, or acknowledge that you can no longer go on like you are, and that you are ready and want to make changes, and to know that you can no longer do it alone. And another thing is, change your environment in a way. Like, if you can, do something you've always wanted to do, but you never did it. Like, if you can, paint the walls a different color, or change a picture frame, or put a new picture frame on the walls that you didn't before. Another thing is, pray if you believe in God. And if you don't believe in Jesus or God, then meditate. Or go. And another thing is, try to focus on the moment, what you're doing in the moment. And another thing to do is, maybe do some self-care. Like, get enough sleep at night can really make your mental health go down terribly. Number 2, drink plenty of water, because if you don't, you might get 6 headaches a day. Another thing is, try not to stay on Facebook or social media too long. Try not to watch bad stuff so much. And what you read and who you talk to matters. Because you're going to believe the people you surround yourself with. You're going to be believing that the world is bad if all you ever watch is bad. And if you're always around negative people, then you're always going to think that the world is negative, and you're always going to feel hopeless. And another thing is, join an online support group might help, but don't take all the advice you hear from social media or from the support group by yourself. Have somebody with conjunction with that you can go to that actually knows more about it to help you out. Like, if somebody tells you that because you have ADHD, a fidgety would help you, go ask a therapist or somebody else if it would really help you or not before you spend money, and ask them if they think the fidgety will really benefit you, and ask them about it because they know more about it than the people trying to sell you the fidgety toys. And online support groups can help you, because when they do try to give you advice, because then you could start a conversation with your therapist, your mental health person, or whoever you see. And make sure you are doing what you love to do, not doing what other people love to do. And make sure that you have your safety in mind, and do not neglect safety. Don't say, oh, this person just hit me once. They're not going to do it again. Or, oh, this person cussed me out. They're not going to cuss me out again. Because if they do it once, then they're possibly going to do it again. And there's a saying, if you let it happen once, shame on them. If you let it happen to you again, that's on you. I don't know if that's true or not. So if somebody is negative or always criticizing you, even if it is your family, then limit the amount of time you speak to them or limit the amount of time you spend with them. And limit when you answer the phone and limit what you tell them. Not that you should have to not talk about certain subjects with certain people, but for your mental health, it might be the right thing to do. And learn when to explain something and not to explain something. And learn when to just follow the program, even if you don't like it. And even if you don't understand it. Just learn and know when to follow a program and when not to follow a program. And that's all I have to say for now.